So this is my raid team, and well, this is pretty much going to be Slaughter. Here we have Sheeta, Cannon, Zadus, Shara, and Thiva. This team isn't fully complete yet, so I don't want to go into the spheres until I get my Thiva dual speared, which is my the next one I'm going to get. And as for a friend, I'm just going to bring somebody's Kira, and this will be the team setup for our raid. And this is soloable, but I just want to see if people come in. So a little bit about this team. You need the Cannon for defense and status ailment cure, Shara's for mitigation, Thiva is for BC Heart Crystal Gen, Zadus is for leader skill and spark. Zadus I think is the god of raid. You'll see why in a bit. And Kira here for his leader skill as well, and for the crit buff that we'll be using. So it seems like everybody's ready now. So this is the End of Hades mission. This is the one with 3 enemies. It's one of the places for Mouse Jewel farming. And you'll see this team in action. So, as you know, when you're fighting in raid, you just kill enemies and get your BBs up, since the boss is on the very first tile here, or spot. You wanna just single target all the enemies down until you have full SBB. So by doing that, get full SBBs. And Zadus does take a little bit extra, so he's usually the last one to get his filled up. This is still somewhat of a work in progress, but as far as I know, this is gonna be the new raid meta. Okay, so I do recommend to use Ares Flute here, just because we don't have a, BB leader skill like a Thiva here. You're using 2 damage leader skills in Zadus and Kira. And as you can see, there's HP and it's disappearing very quickly. So that was one turn, and look at that, everybody's BBs got filled. Only use 1 item here, and this turn Sheeta will join in attacking. I think a similar setup would work with a Quaid instead of a Sheeta. If you're not facing, light and dark enemies. Either way, Kira does enough damage for light and dark with his leader skill, but Sheeta just gives everybody all the elements anyway, so might as well use him. And as you can see, this guy is dead after like 2 turns. It's like GG. So like 3 turns later, well, he's dead. That's pretty much all I can say about that. So this is also useful for soloing. but the spheres required are a little bit higher, so you won't expect to see like the same results I am. But it's still pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. And that was like 2 minutes. It's how long it takes to kill that boss. Then we just run to the next one, which is up here. And just run away. It's the best advice. As long as you have full SBBs, you should be able to run away from every stage just fine. And I like how Canon's name goes all the way to the other side of the screen into Sheeta's portrait because his name's so long. And it does take a while for the boss kill to register because I'm already at the next one and somebody's still fighting it. So that just gives you an idea of how fast this team does clear. Pretty fast. So here I'm going to try one without an Ares flute. I have a lot of Ares flutes, so this method is like no problem for me. I have like over 1,000. So yeah, I don't think I'll have any issues. So that was one turn. The defense down does help quite a bit, I'm gonna say, for Zadus. But in this case, if your units don't get like full SBBs, that's why you have the Sheeta here. His SBB can be used to fill the other units if you don't get full. So if you're too stingy, you don't want to use Ares flutes, just use Sheeta's SBB every turn. This does not work with auto all the time because there is a certain order that you should SBB these in. Like Sheeta, Kira, Fiva, Shara, Zadus, and Canon is usually how I do it. And after 2 turns, he just disappeared. I don't know what happened there. Guess he died. Too much damage. OP. Right, moving on to the next boss. This is like a speedrunning raid for those who want to farm all of the Malice jewels in like a day. Because by killing each boss faster, assuming like people don't use the same team you are, I can safely say that you'll probably be MVP all the time. And by MVP I mean like you'll get all the stars, because I'm just like flying through all these bosses like no tomorrow. And team works out pretty well too. I can usually kill things in 2 to 3 turns. And you see the boss is still here. It's like my kill didn't register, but I'm pretty sure it disappeared. So I just gotta wait a bit. Hello? I killed the boss too fast, and it doesn't even register. See, 1 target left. That's how fast I do it. It's so fast, like, can't even keep up. It's like so good. That's disgusting damage. I thought this way was supposed to be somewhat difficult too, but you know, like how much is that? Like half, almost half. I think when I get this team fully finished, like I just need a Sphere Frog for my Fiva. I think I'll be good. See, this time we have Sheeta coming in. So usually turn 2 is when I do the most damage because I'll have all 6 units attacking and all of their buffs are on. But usually by turn 2 at least, the boss, you know, puts up like defense or something. Either way, still do tons of damage. See, I killed like his arms already in 2 turns. That's pretty fast if you ask me. And in terms of me getting damaged, I do take quite a bit of damage, but I don't think in 2 turns it's anything to even be worried about. So here, I'm not even sure if I allowed the other people to get an attack in, but it's whatever, cause, you know, this team is broken. And 3 turn killed Nalda Delia. And this is RC3, so pretty sure this team would work in all the other raid class missions. Go TK everything. And I think that's it. He ran away. No, but I killed him. How's this possible? There we go. It's like, I kill it so fast, it doesn't even know what's going on. So that was like 10 minutes for a 3 boss mission. And as you can see, 26 million points. Poor guy at the bottom didn't get any. Guy in second place got like under half mine, and somebody else got like 3 million. So that's pretty good. I was able to get 2 stars this time. Most of the time, you'll be MVP if you run a similar setup here, because just do all the damage. And this is also one of the ways I'm trying to use so I can get more items and medals. Those are always nice to get.